Hey folks, Time to Moto Man here. I'm going rogue. Like I said, I'm going rogue. I've had my eye on this Indian Scout, the Bobber and the Rogue, for a long time. The question was, do I want the Bobber or do I want the Rogue? I guess the answer is right here, but I went with the Rogue, and I'm going to tell you why. So I took both of them out on a test ride. I really love both bikes. They look really great. I actually like the looks of the Bobber better, but to be honest, the leaning forward, it was just killing me. Testing the Indian Scout Bobber. It's an awesome looking bike. Not a huge fan of the leaning forward. I'm too old for that. But yeah, it's a fun bike. I also didn't like the stock seat with the Bobber.
Is it rigid like they all say?
Yeah.
Too? Yeah.
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 All right, now we are riding the Indian Scout Rogue. Same chassis, same engine, same a lot of stuff. This one, we're literally putting the first mile on it. It's probably going to be the one that I take home. Oh yeah, I like this seating position much better. But I really like having my arms up this height. Yeah, much better. You still lean forward a little bit, but it feels cool.
Is this the bike for you?
I think so. What do you think?
You rode it. You gotta tell me.
Well, how do I look?
Great.
There are a lot of subtle differences. I shouldn't say a lot. Same engine, same chassis, all that stuff. You okay? All right, so the first difference is the front tire. There's a 19-inch front tire, 16-inch back tire. The Bobber has a 16-inch back tire and a 16-inch front tire. Also, these Mini Apes come standard on the Rogue, as well as this little fairing, which is actually growing on me, and I like it. This fairing, this windshield, it's doing a pretty good job too. It blocks a decent amount of wind. And ultimately, I think I look cool on it. For an old man. I went with the Sagebrush Green Smoke. I like the color. I flipped the mirrors up. I prefer the way they look down, but it's difficult for me to see because my arm blocks part of the mirror, so I flipped them up. It's growing on me too. You can attach mirrors up here on the controls. I don't think it's necessary at this point. I'm really getting used to these. I like them. I might go with like a different shape. The round doesn't really match most of the bike, but it does match the front. Got the big round headlight, the rounded fairing. I guess it kind of comes together. I am going to put new seats on it though. I actually like this seat over the Bobber seat. It's way more comfortable. The Indian Syndicate seat, this is the Syndicate Solo. They have one for passengers. We tried one at the dealership. My wife sat on it. No bueno. She was not comfortable at all. I did put a Viking bag on it. It's way cheaper than the Indian bag. It was $100. It looks pretty good. I don't know if it's permanent, but I need something to put my stuff in. I like to carry stuff, so I need my purse, my man purse. It is only one bag. There's not one on this side. At first I thought that was a little awkward and weird, but you know what? I actually like it. Well, enough of this. Let's go ride. Got to get used to the forward controls. I haven't rode a bike with forward controls in a while. Oh yeah, man, this is a fun ride. I think I'm gonna like this, especially once I get that suspension. You can definitely feel every little bounce. I'm gonna go with the Progressive 444s. Done a lot of research. I almost prefer one that you can more easily dial in, adjust the rebound and the sag and all that stuff, but I found the 444s on RevZilla for a pretty good price point, plus I had some RevZilla cash stowed away, so I got them for like 600 bucks, which I was happy with that, as opposed to closer to $1,000 for like more Fox or the piggybacks that you can get that are the ones that are, they have the cylinder that allows you to adjust different settings. There she is. Even the stock exhaust sounds pretty good. I don't like it super loud, so that's nice, although I would like them a little shorter, cut off. Other than that, I love the way this thing looks just out of the box. You definitely need to do some immediate upgrades, suspension or a seat or both. I'm going to change these pegs out. You can see how easily they scrape. Make them a little shorter. Probably won't help much, but it's really easy to scrape the pegs on this thing. Oh, scraped the peg already. I'm not a fan of scraping the pegs either. Damn that peg. I love the thing. It's a lot of fun. I can't stop saying the word fun. That's just the best adjective that I have for this bike. It is super fun. It's agile, quick, low, balanced. Did I say fun? It's fun. Yeah, this thing is a lot of fun, but it's time for me to get home, so better hit the road.